Here are the four subtypes of seniors with bipolar disorder. The first group are those with early onset bipolar disorder. So these guys either had the diagnosis in their 20s, 30s, 40s, sometimes earlier, and their episodes have continued into their 50s and beyond. So they tend to have a strong history of mental illness in their family. And because of that, they respond very well to lithium, which actually preserves their cognition later on. The second group are those with late onset primary bipolar disorder. And this is when they had their first episode at the age of 50 or older. They have the classic bipolar cycle. However, their mania has more irritability in it and less of an expansive mood. They tend not to have a family history of mental illness, and because of that, they don't respond as well to lithium. The third type are those with secondary bipolar disorder. These are the people who have a medical or a neurological condition, such as a stroke, a tumor, or dementia, which then creates episodes that look like bipolar disorder. However, their manias are more atypical. They tend to show more confusion and more cognitive decline. And because of that, treatment is more complicated because it requires the treatment of the neurological condition as well as the mood swings. The last group are those with unipolar mania. And this is when somebody has manic episodes without depressive episodes. And it's quite rare, but when it's seen, it's more commonly seen in the elderly. And their long-term prognosis is quite good.